Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello, good evening, hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. So I have actually quite a bit of family and other stuff that I have to do very soon, coming up this weekend. So my normal day on Saturday, I'm gonna have to put that toward the new year when I come back. So, yeah, that is it. That is closing out 2025. It's been a year. It certainly has been a year of things that happened. Crazy, completely wild things have happened this year, and just because the year's over, I think the craziness will continue. Oh my god, hang on. Wait. I just want to show you. Look down here. You see him? He's stuck. He is stuck. Oh, he's free now. Oh, he's not stuck. He was landing on the flower. Oh, I thought that was an error. All right, anyway. So, yeah, if you can tell, if you can't tell, if you can or can't tell, um I'm back to building the town. I'm going to build up some more. And I'm just going to, chill out for closing out the new year. Yeah, amidst the craziness, at least some of the craziness, maybe could come in the form of some games to play. Have not narrowed down which one is going to be the next one. I'm looking at some other like survival games because I feel like I'm in that kind of mode, and I could do survival mode in the long dark, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe a break from that could be good, and like check out some of the other the games that are out there because I do have some stuff in my Steam library and other libraries that should be checking out. So I don't succumb to the sunk cost. Actually, no, this is me succumbing to the sunk cost. What am I talking about? Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, that's something I think I will be trying to figure out for the new year, but I will definitely be trying to relax amidst all the things that's happening. Um, but in terms of other crazy things that have happened and are kind of, I guess, good, maybe, I guess, I don't know. Um, New stuff coming out soon, or at least the announcement of stuff coming out soon that could be interesting, right? I saw that there's a Steam's own like PC console thing, the Steam machine, I think, or the Steam Cube, the GameCube. I guess it was like kind of humorously referred to earlier. Uh, looks interesting. Um, I heard that that's basically just a PC, but expensive. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to be for a while. But yeah, cool stuff like that. Some games to look forward to. All sorts of stuff. Man, there is a butterfly going crazy down there. I kind of want to follow him. But yeah, I'm just for tonight just gonna chill here. Just chill here. I didn't really have much of a plan except to just sort of coast. Just to coast. Coast out of 2025 and into 2026. Russ, we're here already. We're here already. 2026. I still remember the end of 2015, going into 2016, and then all of 2016. I still remember that. I remember it actually quite well, and it's so crazy to me that that was 10 years ago, because I there's something about the age that I'm at. I think it's the age. I think it's the age. I don't know if it's the age or the Dame Bramage from occasional drinking and other substances. But yeah, time is just not working for me anymore. Things that were like long ago sometimes feel like they are, much more recent than they are, and things that were pretty recent sometimes feel like they were ages ago. And it's just time just doesn't really, it's not a thing to me anymore. Anything that happens today is like the only thing that matters I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening to me or my mind. But I wonder if anyone else feels that just at some point you get to an age where time kind of just feels like it's not really a thing, unless you're just tracking like here and now and maybe the next couple hours ahead of you in the future. Even though I know and we all know time is not a real thing. It's not an actual like component of physics or the universe itself. It's how we relate events that are happening now versus what we anticipate will happen, and then a memory of what happened. Like the really our sense of time comes from the fact that we have a thing called memory. That's really it. It was we write information, we write events and things that we see and experience to our brain as memory, and that is why we have a perception of what we call time. I don't know why I'm talking about this and not just going right into this right here, but I don't know, you know? Oh, man, pardon me. Oh, again. Okay. Pardon me for that. But anyway, yes. So time is not real, and there's a red thing there. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Anyway, that butterfly has not moved. Two of them have not moved. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. Oh, that would have been cool. Look, look. 1, 2, 3. I think there's another one over here. Yep, 4, 5, 6. And they're just stuck. One of them is not even on a flower. What are you doing now? What are you doing there? Stop it. You gotta leave there. You gotta leave there ASAP. Oh, no. I did not want that. 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 I kind of wanted that. I did not actually want that. Or that. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's kind of a cool looking thing. Oh dear. That's kind of a very cool looking thing. Where was I? Oh, right. I built over there and it wasn't as tall as I thought it was going to be. It's more wide and stuff. Yeah, I was checking out more pictures of like some of the builds that people have done with this. It's heavily involved. It's heavily involved. It's involved in a way where I don't know if this is something that I'll do here live too much longer, but it's definitely something I might just do on my own time. That's actually kind of a cool thing right there. Turn this into a little duck. Little ducket. And then you. There. I don't know why things have to go down to the beaches here. But I guess that's kind of awesome. Is there even a door down here? There's 2 doors down here. Okay. What to say? Okay. Well, then, Yeah, I suppose I will go over here then. Oh, look at the travel. What are you doing over here, butterfly? Oh, there's grass over here. That's what you're doing over here. You want to pollinate. Pollinate. I don't know. I was thinking about the steam machine. I thought it might have been cool. I thought it could be a cool thing to get, maybe. I know that people are pretty much like, it's too expensive. You might as well get a low-end PC for that, which is honestly super valid because it's expensive. Uh-oh. I was like, get out the way. You're going to be destroyed, butterfly. Would that have been that was about to be a roof, right? Oh. I just killed all of the butterflies. In one fell swoop, I killed all of them. Oh my god. They're all gone. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, I've turned it into a lighthouse? Why would I... Wait a minute. What? Hang on. Wait a minute. Why is this a lighthouse here, but not any of these other towers over here? Look at that. Look at all these towers just have normal spires. But if I do that here, it's a lighthouse now. What could that mean? What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? Yeah, I was looking at the Steam machine, and people were saying it's too expensive to justify getting, which, you know, in this economy, yeah, it might actually be, which is unfortunate just considering, you know, the prices of certain things for just computer parts. It's just, it all keeps going up in a way where it seems like no one's going to be able to afford, well, anything. And that's not fun either. But hey, you know, we've got this very, very useless human trait called hope, which doesn't actually get us anywhere except to try to make us feel good and about the future. Future. Honestly, that's how I feel about the future. Just in general. Just Squidward trying to do crunch ups. Just saying future in a very strained voice. That is just me. That's pretty much a meme, isn't it? Like, you live long enough to become a Squidward. Yeah, it's accurate. Unfortunately, it's quite accurate. But sometimes that's not without its own merit in and of itself, to have someone who is just disgruntled enough to actually have a point about being disgruntled. You know? People will think about those that are, you know, a little bit, you know, on the grumpier side of things, and just be like, oh, well, you just being grumpy. You have no reason to be grumpy. Trust, there's plenty. There's plenty. May not be great in, like, the grand scheme of things related to, like, you know, other people in other places, but, I mean, that's, you know, that's also a fallacy. Relative privation. Things are worse other places, so you can't complain about anything. Literally ever. How many of you guys knew that? That's a fallacy. Yeah, look, hang on. So, okay, what is the deal? Wait. What is the deal? I'm going to try to get that again. Look at that. It's nothing. What is it? What is it? How do I get that lighthouse, like, place? Also, that's not level with this piece. What? What is going on? Huh. Sometimes this game is weird. Just with how everything is here. Ow. Sorry, birdie. Now, what would that be? Uh-huh. If I did something like that. Something super cool. Kind of, actually. There we go. Yeah, I don't understand this. All right. How does that look? Kind of crazy. That's fine. It's haphazard, but it's fine. Well, maybe this will be the beacon. Just it being white, because look at how bright that is. Look at how overblown that white is. Look at how bright that is. Flashbang. Flashbang. Whoops. It's so bright. Oh, God. Right there. Right there. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, that's hard to look at. Sorry. I should stop doing that to you. If it hurts me, you have to go through it too. All right. Anyway. All right. What can I do to make this kind of make a little bit more sense? Because this is just a big old village where you just walk through and there's gardens everywhere. There is an entrance over here, right? From, you know, coming in through here and then through here. But it stops here. And why does it stop here? Why does it have to stop here? Shouldn't it also go through here? Maybe. Maybe it should. Hmm. Wait, what? Is that still a first level? No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, this is a... Wait. Hang on. First, second, okay, third. Okay. I was confused for a minute. I'm like, did I put 4? No, just 3. Okay. Everything down here all set? I think so. I think so. I think we're all set with this kind of stuff down here. I'm going to call this red block because it's just all red. It's all the reds over there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, how is this again? So, 1... Hang on. Let's see. I think it's 2 in the middle. 2 in the middle have to be this. 1 in the middle for that. But what? All right, hang on. Let's figure this out. I just want to learn the consistency of some of this stuff, you know? So I'm going to use this little pier 1 imports pier to do that, to figure that out. Am I the only one that was dragged to that place every other weekend or any weekend where my mom just needed new furniture? Or is that just me? It might have just been me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, okay, and then that. Okay, 1 in the middle, nothing, but 1 there, also nothing. There, nothing. There, just that. Okay. What? So what? Okay, hang on. Okay, so it forms over here. And it forms there. So, what is... Does it have to be, like, 3? Hang on. What? Huh. I thought I had it. I thought I figured it out, but I guess not. Whoops. I wanted to get rid of that one. I know that 2 in the middle can do this. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's do more. Let's do more. And then, oh wait, no. Wait, what? Ah, what? What? Okay. Okay, so no then. Oh, wait. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wait. It needs... Hang on, I think I figured it out. It needs... It needs another space, like this, to do it. No, never mind. Never mind. Hang on. Okay, it needs... Okay, so the pattern is 1, 2, 1, 2, nothing, 1, 1, and then nothing on the other side. But we have to give them at least 2 squares this way. Because now here, it's fine. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Right, that seems to be the case. Except here, for some reason. I guess that's enough? Oh, wait a minute. After, right there at the steps, you can take these down, and that should be fine, right? Oh! Yeah, okay. Okay. But then that ruins it. Okay, so oh, okay. Alright. I can guarantee I'm probably very likely gonna forget that. Very, very likely gonna forget that. This... It's cool that that could take us into this little area. Or maybe take us down somewhere into here. Cool. I feel like this should be moved over so that this is, like, consistent and, like, aligned, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to, like, remove things in a way where I can mess everything up and then not know how to fix it in a way that makes it all better. But hey, sometimes that's the risk you gotta take, you know? What would I... Yeah. You know what? I'm bored of white. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna try it again. Here. Nope. It's just another normal house thing. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I've seen that in images, but I've never seen it like here, except for that one time I accidentally did it. But I don't know what actually got it to do that. Like, I don't know why it decided then that it had to do that. Oh, there it did. It did it now. Why did it do it now? What is... Hang on. Blue. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, if you have like... Oh, it has to be... Oh, it has to be one color and then another color, right? Does it have to alternate just those colors, or could I do that? Okay, so... Oh, one square, one color, another square, another color, and then the third square, or rather second square in this case, another color. Is it because it's just surrounded by water? What if I did that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay, cool. All right, finally figured that out. I might get the steam machine. I also saw that there is, there was the Switch. The Switch 2 is out, and that's a thing that people felt very strongly about. Of course, there's there's always some strong feelings to have about companies and releasing new consoles. I never understood like any kind of I guess affinity for certain consoles besides just happen to like it. Although there was quite a bit of conversation about the prices of things. Just put a lighthouse just in the middle right there. And that is definitely something that is, an unfortunate part of what we seem to be, living in and have to deal with anyway, regardless of, I guess, which company sort of starts that trend of pricing games to a certain point. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully something changes like that, or the economy gets better. But I already have a Switch. I only bought the Switch like a few years ago, and it was, of course, the Switch 1 because that was the only one that was out, and it works fine. I personally don't see any need or desire to get the Switch 2 because it's just, it has nothing to do with how new it is or the price. It's literally just I already have a Switch that works perfectly fine. I've got games on that, and even though there were some games on the sequel system that look, interesting, I have no burning need for it now. So in my mind, that will be maybe an eventual purchase, but it depends on other things, like how badly do I want it? How badly do I feel like I need it? Is it something that will, I guess, make sense if I wanted to get something that is only available on the Switch 2 and I really badly want it? Like I was with the Switch 1, which was my first and so far only console ever. Since, I was never much of a gamer before. I really wasn't. I wasn't someone who played a lot of games. I used to, like, a long time ago when I was, much younger, but it was mostly, like, computer-based. It was mostly on a computer. Stuff like, oh, you know what game I fucked with? Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. That one, I played the shit out of that. I also played, on a family member's, PS2 because it was theirs. A couple of multiplayer games. One of them I think was Time Splitters. That was another one. But other than that, it was like sometimes it would be those or online games. But I never really had a console of my own. I never really asked for one or really thought of getting one. I had seen others have them and use them, and I think there was one time a very, very long time ago, I was at someone else's house. I don't know if it was like a friend's house or something, and I think I played a little bit of that one Dreamcast Sonic game, I think, but this was like a long time ago, so my memory is very, very fuzzy on that. But yeah, it wasn't until I like eventually saw like some clips of Breath of the Wild that I'm like, you know what? If I were to get into games, I want that one. And so I got it and played it a little bit and then put it down. I can't remember exactly why I put it down, but I picked it up a year later, and this would be last year, and played it for like 3 months straight till I beat it. And I was like, wow, good call, good call. The only reason I bought the Switch. That is the only reason. Because even though there's lots of stuff that you could do on the Switch, there's lots of games available, particularly from, that company, I was never really a big, like, fan, or never really, I guess, kind of had an interest in playing any Mario games. Like, anytime I saw Mario, it's just like, eh. I don't know. I don't hate Mario. as like a character, as a game or anything. It's just I was never drawn to Mario. Never really drawn to like too many other things either, but I was more drawn to at least some of the Zelda games. They looked tight. And so I played one. And that's now. Oh, look, I made Reverse Florida. Look at how long that is. It's Reverse Florida. Actually, it kind of looks like a shoe. Very badly misshapen. Maybe torn there. No, you know what that looks like? It looks like a weird dragon's mouth. Or dragon's head. Like, the eye would be here. Look at that. It's a dragon head. And then the mouth kind of like does this. And these are kind of like where the teeth are. It with its closed mouth. You see it? Do you see it? Look at that. Look at that. It's a dragon head. Or a dinosaur head. Or something. You guys see it? You guys see it? Or is that just me? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Look, I didn't look, I didn't mean to draw a bad dragon. I didn't mean to draw a dragon badly. You know, if we don't want this bad dragon here, I guess that's fine. We can get rid of it. I mean, no, I mean it's not a dragon at all. You guys don't see the dragon. It's not even a dragon. Good or bad. Not a dragon. Not a dragon. It's a snake. It's a snake. It's a lizard. It's a lizard. But yeah. That's where I am. That's where I am in gaming. Whoops. I did not want to bring that down. I wanted to build it up. I wanted to build it up so I can get some stairs, get an exit plan going. Like this, maybe. Like that, maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. And that will be the exit. It still doesn't make sense as just a place. This is like a walled-off village. You know what this is? This is a cult. This whole town is just a cult. It's just a cult town. Look at that. You've got these passageways that lead to nowhere. You can't escape. You've got to figure out your way to like different buildings, and they're all actually interconnected. But some of them you could probably only go one way through them to other buildings, and even then, to try to find your way back to like the city square or whatever this is, whatever it is over here. It's just a big old maze. This is probably the more normal part of the town, but once you're in the grass, oh, it's over for you. It is all over. It's just Creep Town everywhere. This is probably like the pier, the dock where the boats come in. The boats come and take everyone and go, welcome to your paradise. We're totally not going to sacrifice you here. What? What do we say? What? Oh, laundry on Sundays is what we said. Yep. Everyone's laundry on Sundays. Just throw your clothes in the ocean. Trust me, it's very clean water. Yep. Oh, wait, did your clothes get ruined? It's okay. We've got clothes for you. It's all the same outfit, so we all look the same here. And there's definitely not any chemicals in it that cause any mind control or anything like that. Nope, we didn't say that. Nope, definitely not. Welcome to our cult. You can't leave. That's my headcanon for whatever this town is. And what will this be? This will be where they put a burning effigy. A burning effigy to someone. Their favorite deity, a Thwamwarf. Yeah, that's what it is. A Thwamwarf. I even say the same thing twice. And it all happens right here in this square that is not a square. All right, hang on. What? Oh, I don't want that color. I want this color, the color of blood. The color of blood. Blood will be spilt. Whose blood? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just blood. Will be spilt. Alright. Now that I've decided what this town is, I feel like whatever this building is, it's got to be the weirdest thing I've ever built. Let's see if I can make something actually truly, completely freaking weird, man. In such a weird fashion that it's just like there's no way you can see this without thinking that is just weird. That's just super weird, man. Okay, that does not make any sense. Wait a minute. How about this? And then, nope. Ha, ha. And then ha, and then ha, and then ha, ha. And then ha, and then ha, and then ha. Where are the stairs and where are they going? That way. Okay, cool. There. And then this, we're going to do this kind of stuff. And then that, of course. And we're going to do a little bit of, and then that, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then a ha. Yes. Oh, I think this is going to be very, very crazy. Crazy and scurry. Wait, what was this supposed to be? What? Why did that? Oh, okay. Okay. How did? Okay. What? What does this end here? Okay. Oh, it's still kind of weird. You've got a thing to walk under right there. You've got this passageway right here. You've got I don't know, maybe this right here maybe, and then that, and then this, and then I don't know, that maybe, and then how do I make this super strange architecture? I want to make it super freaky and strange. How would I do that? This is how I could do it, maybe. And then this, maybe. And then, nope, that. And then... Huh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not without at least one of... No. Okay. Then one of these. Okay. A little bit better. Oh, this is so bizarre. Oh, it's perfectly weird. Could you imagine the kind of weird culty shit they would get up to in a building like this? It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary to think about. Will that do? That. And then this will do this. Nope. There's just stairs to so many places. And they just keep going up, but you can't go down. And how do you get in there? You go nowhere. Like that, and that, and that, and that. Wah! Wah! Oh, okay. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, no, wow. But, oh, actually, what if I were to do something crazier like this? This is where, you know what? This is where, nah, it's too far. Too far this way. East. What's that direction? East? Actually, I don't even think it's east. In this game, I don't know where the sun is actually pointing. Hey, stop it. Just stop it. There we go. Stop. This is where they drop the bodies when they're done with them. And here we are. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Now if I were to be like, okay, this one, this one. There we go. Yeah. This one. They're so this is so gonna be where they dispose of things. They just wheel them over here through some passageway in here and then just dump them into the ocean. And they turn it into a sport, so it's like, oh, come and see the body drop. This is how we honor our deity. What was the sound that I made for whatever this thing is that they worship? I can't remember. Can I look up? I can. Whoa. Yo, look at that. Oh, cool. Those windows are not just windows. They're for actually dumping bodies from them. Boom. And it just goes right down into the water. Like that. Yep. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. This is what it is. Yep, I've decided this is what this town is. It's the cult town. And how do you know someone's going to be taken out? Because someone alludes to it. They're taking him to the Red House. Dude, idea for kind of a fucked up story. Wonder if I could do... Ooh, that's giving me ideas. I might write that over winter break. The Red House. Don't let them take you to the Red House. You know, there's that saying, don't let them take you to the second location. Now there's don't let them take you to the Red House. If you misbehaved or you questioned something that you shouldn't have been questioning, or you went into a building you shouldn't have gone into because it's not actually open for you to go into, they take you here. I don't know why I'm like so dark and messed up today. I'm kind of, I don't know. Is that even a good idea? It's probably not even a good idea. Probably shouldn't do that, but sometimes we don't do things that are good ideas. Sometimes we do things that are kind of average, okay-ish ideas. Kind of not great. There's no real story here. It's literally just a bunch of buildings, and I'm like, what about this place makes sense to anyone? Nothing. Therefore, it's designed by a cult. I've decided this is Cult Town. It's the only thing that makes it make sense, because I can't design a town worth of shit. But it is fun just clicking lots of things and trying to make something. Oh, man. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know you're messed up. You messed up. This is not a place where you can, like, actually just go places, because everywhere is a maze. Every passageway leads you somewhere else. You might even end up in one of these homes. These homes are probably not even just, like, on the ground here, but are actually just, like, uprooted, like, through the lower levels of this giant building structure. Then the only way to get in them is to, like, go through the first floor, second floor, and this is just the third floor of that. And the doors outside are fake. You can't even go outside. You can just look. There's no actual escape. This is so crazy. I'm coming up with some really disturbing ideas. This is like, oh, what was that place? What was that place with the... Was it Chicago? Was it the Chicago World's Fair? There's a place where someone had, like, had a bunch of traps in his home, and he got random people who had gone to, like, the World's Fair, and he just killed them because he was sick. He was just a sick person. And every room in that house had, like, some kind of lethal trap in it, and I think when he went on the stand, he just freely admitted to it, because he was an actual psycho with, like, no remorse, no regrets, no actual sense of, like, right or wrong that he could understand. I forget who that is. I forget what house that is, but this is that, but a whole town, right? Every building. That's why things are different colors or just a mishmash of different designs. There's no singular straight layout. It's all curved and all weird. Is because everything is it just leads you to the next place. There is no actual town here. None of these buildings make sense. I'm slowly losing my mind. I don't know why. I do not know why. Oh yeah, and this building completely hovering. Completely hovering over the water. And then there's this. This is another place they go that they take you to punish you. For what? Who knows? You speak out of turn? Could have been one. Could have been one of those things. Did you question the dear leader of this cult? Maybe. What a jolly topic to leave you on for the holidays, cults and stuff. Is there a Santa cult? There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at like anything kind of being turned into a quote unquote cult. But it's probably I wonder how many of even those things are actually like mostly harmless. Like the cult doesn't do anything like too crazy. They just call it a cult because it's, I don't know. People kind of act really obsessed over the thing that they're into, kind of like a cult would be with cult related things and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. The open ocean past these windows is your true freedom, and you can't go anywhere. Oh, I can't actually go any further than this. This is the folly of man. This right here is the folly. I can't move. I can't escape from this thing that I've created here. Oh, I thought the water was like rotating in there. I was like, what is that about? I don't know. That is very strange. Hmm. What if it's not a lighthouse? What if these buildings here are not even beacons? They're lookout towers to see if the authorities have like discovered this island yet. And they're coming to like save the people from the leaders. Actually, what if this is just heaven? What if this is just heaven? This isn't even a cult town. This is heaven. And this building right here is the place that you go to when you have a near-death experience, right? And the people working in here are working hard to determine if it's really your time or if they're going to put your soul or whatever energy, whatever nonsense that is that doesn't actually exist. They put you into this building and then they drop you through the water and it goes back to Earth and then you like fully regain consciousness and you're not actually dead anymore. What if that's what this is? Something a little bit more abstract, maybe a little more hopeful, not as dark as saying this is where they remove you from life. It's actually where they shoot you back to life. I don't know. It'd be an interesting concept for a movie if they try to personify what happens to you when you have an experience like that. You just have people kind of working to like keep you here without you actually going to any other plane of existence. But then you also have like administrative kind of folks determining whether or not it actually is your time. And that would be weird, but it would be kind of cool. And the reason I say it would be kind of cool is because it's you kind of want to think about like all these facets as if we were trying to make a conscious decision about it and what that would look like if we translated it into stuff that we can understand. I think there's quite a few actually quite a few jokes you could make about that. Maybe even a few bits of commentary you could make about both, these experiences and bureaucracy, I guess. bureaucratic decisions. Maybe you could make that story about how this building is letting either too many or too few people uh, into life. Maybe they're just setting so many people back that people who have these experiences that probably should be ready for heaven are actually given too many chances at life, or the opposite. Maybe they're just like, yeah, maybe we're not using this anymore. We're not sending people back to life. Oh, you can ignore me now. I'm just rambling. I'm just talking nonsense. It's just a weird building. Now, you know what this is? It's an abandoned fort. I figured it out. It's an abandoned fort. It's a big abandoned town, not too dissimilar from something like Atlantis. And oh, no, you know what it is? It's one of those Mirage city things. You know those you know that optical illusion that happens on the ocean where um I think it's either heat or something or something. So I think it's heat that's like dissipating on the ocean surface, and in the far distance you might see a glimpse of like either land or a ship or something, but because of the way light works across the ocean surface at that distance and with um, water evaporating or something, that might not be a part of it. I forget exactly, but those objects in the distance, whether it's a ship or land, will appear like it's not actually touching the horizon or like it's floating, right? And I think that's where the myth of the Flying Dutchman comes from, because people would see ships and they would look like they're actually floating in the air when they're not. And I bet you this is one of them cities. This is one of those cities, but it's actually real, but completely abandoned. No one's alive anymore. No one is here. No one's been here for 100 years. And no one knows what this big red building was actually used for. Huh? I heard a sound, and I don't know what that sound was. Oh, it's that. What? I'm just like kind of like shrinking the little spot a little bit, like before it moves. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, my brain is broken. I know I did. What did I do anything here today? I feel like I didn't do much, which is not great. But uh, yeah, what did I do? I don't think I did much of anything. Oh God, no progress. Very little progress. Oh no, I made this. I made this. I made the body processing plant. This is where they process the bodies. Excuse me. Big, nice, and red. But you know what? Red and green. Red and green for a certain jolly someone that is also a completely fictional character. And I'm going to leave you with that lovely thought. For the holidays, for the Christmas days, and the New Year's days, and all of those other days, I think. Well, anyway, that's it for 2025. I don't know why I'm making it kind of like a little bit of a bigger deal. It's just a changing calendar date. It's gonna be normal after I come back. It's gonna be back to the same thing. But yeah, I think it was an interesting kind of year, particularly for me, because that's when I like really kind of started getting into this much more than last year. Because I started like late last year doing this kind of thing, and it was full of unexpected things, facets about just me like doing this with games and being here online and stuff. And yeah, I have no idea what 2026 will bring, so I will kind of look forward to that a little bit. Got a lot of ideas, and I hope to realize them. So yeah. So I am going to sway like these bushes are on out of here. So For everyone here, thanks for hanging out and chilling and I guess just enjoying yourselves and doing the best you can this year. I know it's hard, especially with the economy being what it is and other things being what they are. It is what it is, I guess. And for the moment, maybe there are things we can do about it, but maybe there are things we can't, except just try to just hang in there. And so, yeah, I will leave you to January. I forget which day in January is first. I don't know what day. Wait. What day is today? Okay, 18. I don't know which day that is. What is it? Okay, so, you know what? I think the third. Maybe. Yeah, maybe the third. Third's a Saturday. Maybe the third. Yeah, I think maybe the third. Because the first, I very, very likely will not be around on the first. I will be going nuts on the first. Because I haven't gone nuts on the first in a long time, and I'm kind of waiting for that. That would be a very fun thing to do. So that will probably not likely be the thing. But yeah, like I will be back in January, more likely than not on the 3rd. So until then, have yourselves a great turnover of the calendar year. This eyelash is still in my eye, and it's still annoying me. All right, anyway, have yourselves a good evening. I hope your 2025 was okay, and I hope 2026 will treat you better. Have yourselves a good one. Good night, y'all. Good night.